There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Bringing it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Duke's offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He takes it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot.
Breaks into the open. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, North Carolina. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The handoff to Johnson. Spins away from the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. That's caught. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Thanks to grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going for 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Finds a man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Fires it down the seam. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Lee. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice move to pick up yardage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Bounces it outside. It's Goss. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Got a man, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's got him. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is... Oh, he's got some space.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The short hands, it's Little. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to sling it on second down. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Blue Devils have this offense rolling. This time they'll go to the running game. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Lee. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to barrel in.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Duke! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Looking for the 2-point try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback